and even the exit gates that are never open call me Flog, and this video is all about the endgame Singularity. Now, this is a build that you've probably seen already at this point, or at least some variation of it, but it's a build that I've never used on any killer, and apparently, I've been told that this is the strongest build, or this build is at its strongest on our beloved Singularity. Now, the idea behind the build is pretty simple. You let them complete the gens, you do not let them leave. That's it. So this build works based off of Remember Me, Haywire, No Way Out, Terminus. They all come together in this disgusting, glorious concoction that makes the exit gates impossible to open. You only really need one hook on every survivor, and ideally kill the obsession so that Remember Me can get full value, but even still, you don't even need to do this right to get good value out of it. As you'll see in the games I have, you can fuck this up and still nail it and still just basically guarantee a 4K. This build with this killer makes the gates genuinely unopenable. Some people take a look at this and say, well, why are you running Terminus instead of NOED? Aren't they effectively the same thing? No, they're not. Because of Soma Family Photo here. By forcing the survivors to be injured, Soma Family Photo means whenever they try to open an exit gate, you deep wound them, and because of Remember Me, they will literally bleed out to deep wound before they can get the gate open if they try to stick it. There is no winning against this build. No matter what the survivors do or bring to it, they're gonna die. I believe even with Wake Up and Soul Survivor, they cannot get the gates open in time. It's genuinely a problem. I think this build highlights some flaws in how perk synergies in this game in general come together and work together. Regardless of all that, let's take a look at just how oppressive this build really is. Oh boy! Groaning storehouse. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Okay. So I'm running the endgame build. I have never used this build. But it seems like it could be rather fun. We'll go ahead and tag him up. No harm, no foul. There's a gate there, and I think a gate... Oh, and he just immediately spread it. Spread it like it was a harmful disease. Oh, that was my obsession. Okay, good to know. Alright, so we've got this gate covered, and we're gonna go find and cover the other gate. Been a really tough time playing killer. Oh, I've had some internet problems, so I haven't been making long form. I've been having some anything you could expect. Let's scoot this one over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I've got 4 cameras to roam. Yeah, really tough playing killer lately, unless you're playing, like, needlessly mean, I guess? Like, hard tunneling, slugging, whenever you can. Hello, Nia. Alright, there we go. A lot of stacked toolboxes on this team as well, which is rather interesting. She is a W key enjoyer. She vault back? No. Alright. So this will be our first stack of No Way Out. We do have to tunnel out the obsession, which is going to be Vittorio or whatever. But other than hard tunneling one poor guy,
it hurts. Growth often does.
That's pretty much the requirements for this build, and honestly, this is a pretty good 3-gen. I don't need to really leave this area too much. I'm gonna put a camera in here. I guess I'll head back to this hook and get the unhooker off guard. If I can chase him into my 3-gen, that would be wonderful. I missed the corner there, and somehow my camera's gone. But Geralt was over here. That's one hit on him for Remember Me. There's another. That'll be 2. We get him up here for another stack of No Way Out. Yeah, I don't know where this camera went. Where did it go? All right, just unhooked the man himself. Sable. Where are we going? Just want to insta-use Lithe and run right into me. With the Lithe brain. I guess I didn't really need to tag her there, but... Alrighty, ideally we want the Michaela, who I've not seen at all so far. Here's Nia, who I do not care about. We want Geralt and Michaela. Those are the people we are most interested in at the moment. There is Geralt. We got another stack off of him. And there's Michaela. She just healed Sable. Is that a Lithe vault? No, it is not. We can take care of this pallet.
This no longer his purpose.
I'm gonna stay on Michaela here. Double vault there's kind of crazy work. Oh, there's the last gen. Man, that was fast. Can I get her hooked before they touch the door? That's the question. No, I cannot. Well, damn it. Okay. Let's go to Sable. Michaela's unhooked. Sable's now permanently injured. Nobody over here. Let's just stay on Sable here. Yeah, I was like, I don't think she makes that. Down Michaela. Nia's still over here. She is. Okay. This actually doesn't help you. I know you think it does. It does not. The only person who I needed to be dead is here, but looks like it doesn't matter. Even basically without Remember Me, without max No Way Out stacks, that's game. Oh, wow. I'm assuming by the leaving that that's nobody with the brakes. Look at that. Wow. That was kind of interesting. Quite a big safety net there for me, really. Well, I won't make you watch this part. Let's cut to the endgame screen, see what perks they brought, see what they have to say. They're probably not super happy about that. Endgame builds typically make people unhappy, so we'll see. We got there in the end. All right, what do we have? Making use of ghost notes. I like that. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not triple toolbox. I lied. It was double toolbox, double med kit. Which is super funny because these are like very, very, the best items in the game, and I do feel like for the most part, these items are just worthless against this build. I guess technically they're the toolboxes. They were very helpful because I did not get max stacks for No Way Out or Remember Me. And we did have some goofball stuff going on. Like, I don't know why we have Hardened, but these are probably builds and perks that you see a whole awful lot of. You know, Bond, Resi, Deja Vu. This whole build is very common. See a lot of Kindred. That works surprisingly well, even though I did not execute it fully perfectly. I want to do that again. Ooh. Dead dog! It's that motherfucking dead dog in me. Oh boy. Oh, I'm already on somebody here. But like I said last time, you know, playing killer lately has been kind of tough. And with a build like this, where I didn't even execute it properly, I actually think those are both in range of each other because the EMPs are nuts. Didn't even quite execute it properly. And still managed to get a bunch of value. We're gonna leave that one up there, actually. And let's, what do we say to a camera here? Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Oh, and this is our this is our obsession. We can take a bunch of damage here, basically for free. We destroy that 75% faster. She doesn't make that. Oh, she does. That's okay. I get it out of the way. We get her down. I think I just got a little too greedy there for the swing. I think I absolutely could have taken that. Those are those stacked toolboxes for you. I suppose I don't get to have, Thank you for letting me apply deep wound to her, Geralt. We'll go after him. He's going inside. It's a very strong main building. It's what we would expect from him to do. I'm not sure why. They've got to know somehow that it's remember me because they're taking hits for the obsession while he's healthy. Right? Like, that's super weird. We'll take her. A little bit of deep wound there. I do need this girly. There we go. There's the unhook on the Nia. Going after our friend the wolf here. Like that. He's gonna take us to Shack. I'm just gonna immediately kick this while I'm in overdrive. He ate a styptic. Yeah, we weren't playing around, huh? We were not playing around. We brought everything to the party. It's alright, we get him here. Oh, okay. He should not have made that. Even a little bit. Alright, I get the pallet.
Weekend inferior.
He's playing all of these perfectly. You know what? That was probably MFT. That's probably what that was. Okay, that gives me... That does give me a Remember Me stack, because he lost a health state. And this will give me my last stack of No Way Out. And all I have to do is tunnel him out of the game. That's all I have to do. Alright, he's unhooked. Yeah, see, Nia knows for sure. That's another token for Remember Me. Alright, he's plot twisting over here, which is my last stack of Remember Me. I don't have a choice, but he is broken. Oh, plot twist doesn't work. Because he's broken. Oh, thank God, my saving grace. I didn't realize that Terminus worked on what is essentially a downed survivor. Alright, we'll get him there. No Way Out's gone. Let's hook him. Kill him. With Remember Me Haywire.
Matters secure.
They have to spend so much time working the EMPs. That it may not even matter. Unfortunately, Girly Pop, you cannot get them both. There we go, Terminus on her. And that health state is effectively permanent. She used her EMP to get rid of the shack cam. Get it down on her. We saw Fung heading that way. There she is. You can't heal. What are you gonna do? They're in Maine. They're hanging out in Maine. Okay. She had Lithe. Uh-oh, I don't know that you make anything. Nope. Alright, Fung got rid of her camera. You can't get rid of them both. You can't get rid of them both. And now you're in deep wound, and even if she had that gate, you know, to 80 or 90%, it doesn't matter. Because Haywire's just going to push it right back down. And there she is. Hello. This is kind of mean. This is brutal. Oh, yeah, you got a pallet. There we go. Good job. You got a stun. There they go. This is nasty. Why have I not tried this before? I will say I'm sure I'm going to get comments that are like, playing Singularity, playing such a strong killer like this is crazy or whatever. I don't think those people play killer. The game's just in a very tough spot for killers overall right now, and I think that's why there was so much negative feedback around the PTB. But even still, this is like a non-slowdown related build, and you just get crazy results with it. That's kind of insane. Yeah, these guys knew what they were doing. I mean, I think the Nia figured it out right away. She was body blocking for Geralt before the endgame even started. She like she knew that I was gonna have Remember Me. I mean, they knew what was up. They really did, and they played really well. But this is a very, very strong build that doesn't have any regression. So definitely an interesting way to play. It kind of feels like there's nothing they can do. It really, really does. Well, I guess at least in this case they get to enjoy getting all the gens done, whereas if they were playing against Krasu, that wouldn't even happen. So there you go. I'm giving those survivors a break. Holy moly.
Prepare to become something better.